Hello, welcome to my stream. Hello, welcome to my stream. Tonight we're going to do colors and lines. Thank you for the hearts. It's going to be a very fun video because it's fun for me. Tonight I was outside and I was lucky enough to be able to spend an hour and a half gardening in my own yard. I wasn't working, I wasn't running around, I wasn't trying to squeeze things together. I was just able to go out and plant some flowers in my front yard and water them. Hello, Hogan Art. Eventually, we're going to have to introduce artist Rachel Hogan, which was meant to be my official art site. And immediately, Facebook turned it into a business site, and it freaked me out because at the time I wasn't ready for that. And now I'm like kind of ready and ready to do some lines, some lines, that sounds funny. Draw some lines and add some colors. So I'm just gonna start with my little face that I always like to use. She works very well. And I know it's kind of a cheat, but I get nervous when I stream and then I have a tendency to like muck everything up and overdo things. And I really, 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 really don't want to do that tonight. So I am going to use a little cheat, but that's okay. For my main paintings and drawings and things, I use other forms. This is one way you can do it. Like say if you're in a hurry or something like that. Let's see, I have my little tracer thing here. And tonight, I don't normally trace the lips and the eyes, but I just feel like it tonight. Feeling nice and mellow, kind of winding down from work. And it did. It took a little bit of time for me to wind down. But gardening is such a wonderful way to do that. And it makes me happy. Happiness is awesome. I think that's light enough. I'm just gonna squeeze this over here a little bit more. Okay. I'm thinking if I want to draw in watercolor first or just start painting. So I'm thinking. Maybe a little both. And we're just going to draw whatever lines we feel like drawing. And just enjoy that. Boat God. Hello, Boat God. See, this makes me want to draw again. I just be very busy. Oh man, I hear that. I hear that. That's why I am forcing myself in relation to you, Boat God, which I really hope you do have a boat because I love boats. And anyway, after years and years of procrastinating, I really don't have time, but I am working on making the time because I got pressured by my son. He says, Mom, you need to share your art with the world. You can't just keep hiding it away. And he says that I'm, not to be afraid. Who cares what anyone thinks? Just go do it. That, and with 2 jobs, it's just been a good time. Kira, I love the drawing. Oh, thank you so much. How sweet. I appreciate that. Oh, God, I'm glad he said that. I am too, because I never realized how much, I was so afraid to step out of my little shell and enter the world of, exposure, I guess. What do you call that? Vulnerability. This is like a perfect spot to put something in there. I'm just going to have to think of what it is I want to put in there. Could be anything. So what I'm using right now to draw with is a watercolor pencil. I thought I had put them all away, but one was missing. And tonight, here it is in my hand. And I'm glad because that's exactly what I needed. That and self-confidence. I got a little fishbowl I use for my water. I have a really nice professional acrylic water holder. And I found this little dish here with lipstick in it. And it's just perfect for doing like little tiny watercolor things. So I'm going to get my paintbrush wet. And let's see, where do I want to start? This is like kind of, I don't know how much water's on there. So dip it, and then I take like the edge, I don't know if you can see that, and I just take the edge like that so I don't have too much water. That's perfect. And now we're going to take that in just a bit. Now the blue is going on the outside. Vote God, I would just suggest you share just share, you know, if you're busy, I want to hear about it because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's so busy I don't even have time to breathe. And I added, trying to add a social life to 2 jobs and then streaming at night was a little bit on the difficult side for me. And I'm desperately tired a lot of the times, but I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try to work on being consistent. Consistency is very important. And I'm not good at that. So, my goal is Monday through Thursday to do this painting every night. And I'm trying to do an hour. The good paintings usually take about 2 hours. But my goal is an hour a night. And sometimes on Mondays it's really quiet, so I don't do a lot of painting. Well, I might skip a Monday or two. Oh God, don't overwork yourself. You are sweet. Oh, I think you're sweet for saying that. Thank you. But I have been overworking myself. I've been very happy. I used to be really bored. I had a really boring life, just work and go home and no social life. But this year is different. I made a goal and I plan on keeping it. Man, I love watercolor pencils. Look at that. You can just move them around just how you want them. Now here I'm doing some shading under where her face is. All we've done so far is just use some blue. And thank you for saying not to overwork myself. Actually, tonight was the first time in a long time where I actually got to sit down and eat my dinner, not rush standing up or anything like that, like I have been doing. So that was a really nice, enjoyable thing. And I sat down and I was like, wow, this is very relaxing just sitting here. It took me about 10, maybe 15 minutes to eat my leftover pizza. It was really good pizza though. But I had no interruptions, no one calling or talking or distracting me. It was pleasant and relaxing. And planting flowers is another thing I just love, and growing things. Oh God, people don't see true talent these days on YouTube, and in general, it's sad. Yes, very true. True talent there is, but I think people are just so busy just trying to be noticed that the content is, I don't even know how to word it, but it's not talented like that. But I've seen so many talented people on YouTube, and I get inspired from them quite a bit. And what do you do? Oh God, what kind of thing do you like to do for art? Pure rushed and slop? Yeah. Actually, that's been me a few times because I felt obligated And then I was like, why did I even bother? I shouldn't feel obligated, but I set this goal that I'm going to be consistent. And so I forced myself to do it. And it was so bad. It was rushed slop, as you put it. And I decided after that, like, if I don't feel it, I won't do it. And if I don't show up, you'll know because I'm exhausted. I am tired tonight. However, I was just looking forward to just sitting down with no goal and no thought as to what I would be painting. You play violin? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How long have you been playing violin, Boat God? When I say Boat God, I kind of feel like I should be praying. Oh, great Boat God. I bet you make beautiful music. This is fun. I really love watercolor pencil. All right. So I suppose we could use some real paints now. I haven't had a lot of luck with watercolor lately. So I've decided to use these acrylic paints. And I just need to get... oh, you're welcome, Boat God. You've been playing 3 to 5 years? That's amazing. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I think that art is really nice. I mean, music is not one of my gifts. I'm just looking for some palette paper here. Put some paint on. I mean, I love music. I don't think anyone really likes to hear me sing. I'm one of those shower singers, but I appreciate music. I love to sing along to music. Music makes people feel a certain way, like, like happy or sad or melancholy. It helps express the feeling inside. So music is a true blessing. Definitely a true blessing. Actually, I should tape this down on a board too, because it's going to go flying all over. I recently remodeled my room. Well, actually, I'm still working on remodeling my room so that I can have more room to do things and be more organized. But in the meantime, I have to remember where I put things. Well, I suppose while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to add some more blue. And this is just going to be some pencil. And where are those lines I was talking about? We will be getting to those for sure. And it's funny too, like, I don't know about you guys, but being organized is good for the brain and makes you less stressed. Oh yeah, girl, you know where I am coming from. And so I'm excited. I'm half organized now. When you work all day, you're never home, you're exhausted. I'll tell you what, there's nothing better. Where is my watercolor? Oh, here it is. There's nothing better than just Sitting down in your, what do you call it? Your place of solitude. And your place of solitude is where you are, what you make it. And I've been working so hard on doing that. Actually, I'm gonna wait on this yellow one. Put this one up here for later. And I was looking for a board and I forgot. I don't have ADD. I don't get distracted. Not at all. Yeah. So are you pretty organized, Boat God? I'm guessing you must be. I think anyone who plays a violin would have to be very organized. Declutter your mind, right? Declutter your mind, make some beautiful music. Here's my boards. This board is smaller. I'll use this one. Or maybe I'll just tape it on just real quick here. And I put my tape in a special place. So yeah, you are very organized, I can tell. And probably very disciplined, I'm guessing. You must be a very disciplined person. Wow, I lost my tape already. It's blending in with all of my... Oh, here it is. I found my special place. But I've seen movies about violinists, and I've gone to see a couple concerts with violinists. And it's the most amazing thing what you can do with those strings, all the different sounds you can make with just a few strings on a violin and a whatever you call that. What do you call that thing that you rub the strings with? I don't want to say the wrong name. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Have you heard of the RPO? I don't think so. Should I ask? I think I will ask. What is the RPO? Repertoire? I kind of use my acrylics like watercolor sometimes. I just really, really water them down. There's also an acrylic paint medium you can use. To slow down the drying of acrylic paint. And mostly I work with oils, so sometimes I really like that idea of just taking time for your paints to dry. The Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. Oh my gosh, I used to live in Rochester. Well, New York. And they play violin, cello, viola, and double bass, and even have piano on there. Oh, that sounds amazing. What a lovely, lovely kind of world to be in. Very exciting. Do you love it? sometimes, all the time. I'm sure anything you do can be challenging, that's for sure. I'm gonna add a little more hearts. And I have the habit of putting my paint on the right while I'm painting, so I'm sticking my hand in there. I'll just move that up just a teens there. Try to control myself. Yeah, Rochester's a really fun place. I know there's another Rochester other than in New York. And sometimes it's hard to be motivated to practice. Yeah. I mean, like any kind of art, when it becomes something you have to do, it's not quite as enjoyable. But I bet when you're up there, you know, doing your thing, I bet you feel very rewarded. I know I would. Do you get to have people clap for you and all of that kind of thing? I did drama in high school and I loved drama. It was so fun. That's not a but, it's a heart. Plus, getting to dress up and change clothes and work with your fellow drama people, actors and whatnot. What do you call them? Thespians, right? That's pretty exciting, especially when the show goes well and you get to come out and take a bow and everybody cheers, yay, you were awesome. Now, this is a lighter blue pencil, which I've decided to make into a flower. Kind of liking this blue theme. Well, you can't even memorize a sentence. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, if you can remember your name, you're doing good, right? It's my philosophy right now. And I know where I am. All right. Do you think it's time to add another color yet? I'm really doing this blue thing. I think we should definitely add another color. Let's spread this one around. Purple. Oh my gosh. I love purple. So you win. But God, I will do purple. Oh, I love purple. It's always been one of my favoriteest colors ever. I'm trying to be too detailed again. That's why it takes me so long to do my paintings, because I'm just so too detailed. I need to just get away from that. So we're going to add some purple here in a bit. Now there's red purples, blue purples, light purples, pink purples, all kinds of purples. To me, it doesn't matter. Definitely does make kind of a difference when you are painting, though. I'm just going to outline these little blue guys in here. There, I like that. Wait, how do you get the water to not stain? I always wanted to water paint. Not stain? What do you mean? Not stain? I'm not really sure what you mean by not stain. Oh, and I do have a secret. It's a spray bottle with water in it. I think I just washed it. Let me see if I can find it and I'll show you. Keeps the paints wet. Oh, I found it and I have a plant trying to live in there. Some clean water. I'm obsessed with plants and gardening. I think that's the most relaxing thing I can do for myself. And I don't remember where I got this. It's just a little bottle, little spray bottle. Probably like a travel bottle for like when you're traveling somewhere. And like say this is an acrylic, so I'm going to spray water on it to keep it dry from getting too dry. And then if say up here I want the water to spread around, and I'm going to use, oh, what color purple do I want? So many colors, so little time. The paper should dissolve in water according to science. Oh, well, it's a special kind of paper. It's actually made for, I'll look that up so you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, it's made for, it's like a thick, almost like a cardboard paper. And it's made just for, there's some made for watercolor. This one is made for acrylic, so it's a little thicker. So you want to have the right kind of paper as well. Now I sprayed up here. I got quite a bit of water up there, and I'm going to use some really pretty, let's see, I think this one's purple. Ooh, that's a dark purple. Yeah, science is interesting. Scientifically speaking, I'm an artist. Yeah, that looks really dark. No, it is. It's a little bit darker. And the tape, too, it helps hold it down. I'm going to add a little magenta. That all mixed around in there. And that is an abnormally amount of water. So I have a tendency to overdo color and water and pretty much everything. So I'm just going to give it a quick thing with my towel. Absorb some of that extra moisture. See how that works? And I think science is like laws, and rules. Oh, I keep sticking my hand in that color. I'm just going to take it and put this color, I don't know. I'm just going to do it over here. Why not? That's what this is about, lines and colors. And I find, now what's the opposite of purple? I'm going to say it is orange. So I'm going to add some orange. Really brighten this up. And then in here, the purple really helped the painting. Yeah, it really did. You're right. And if I hit my hand on that darn piece of, I'm going to put the paint on this side. I've got the paint like here, and I keep going like this and sticking my hand in the paint. So I'm putting my paper towel there, and I'll just put paint over here. And let's bring you back down over here where you can see what's going on. A little bit of dry throat. And speaking of purple, I think we're just going to add some more. I think something that goes good between yellow and, between the purple and the orange is yellow. So I'm just going to get this wet all along here, like pre-planning where I want the yellow to go. And then I'll get my yellow paint right here. I think you can see that. I use quite a bit of yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. In fact, I do color schemes. Like I find out when your birthday is, and then I go to my Sun Bear Medicine Wheel book, and it has the color, your matching color in it. Like mine is yellow, and I've always loved yellow, but it happens to also be yellow. And my son, I looked it up, and I said, wow, your color is black. And he's like, oh, that's great, because I love black. And I didn't know he loved black. But sometimes it's a color that people don't like particularly, but it is the color. And when you look at the color, it's supposed to make you feel a certain way. January. What is January's color? Oh, I would have to look it up. Right offhand, it's been so long. I've been doing numerology as well as painting. I love numerology. And the Sun Bear Medicine Wheel, I really love things from Indians, the Indian heritage of America, the American Indians, and their traditions and how close they were to the earth. And I don't know, they just were in tune with it. and held it sacred and just understood Mother Earth. But I will look it up. January, birthday January. I need to know that. I think it's the year. Let me write it down. I have a pen somewhere. I have a white gel pen. That should work. Okay, so vote God. This is good because it'll give me something exciting to look forward to after this. Vote God. January. And I hate to give away the year. It might just be the month. I'm not sure. It might just be the month, but we'll go numerology. I need the year. Yeah, there hasn't been many in the stream tonight. I didn't really announce that I was going to stream. And we're going to use this gold pen leader as well. And thank you. Oh, 2012? That's the year you were born? You're a young one. 2012. Come on, gel pen. It's white. It does not want to go. Where's my black one? 2012. Yeah, I can do your numerology year. Your sun bear. I think it's a totem pole or something. Sun bear color. And maybe a little numerology, just for fun. And the next Monday or Tuesday when I stream again, we can talk all about it. It'll be fun. Let's see, a lot of times I have my guy friends, they show up here. But they don't seem to be here tonight. And here I'm using it's kind of a teal green, I guess. Yeah, every night is different when I stream. Like, Boat God, you're new, and thank you for joining. I hope you did like and subscribe, or at least like. I used to subscribe to a lot of people's streams, but I didn't know that when you subscribe to a lot of them, I would go back and try to find them, and I couldn't because I subscribed to so many people. So I still have to type in the one I want, try to remember. Like I have the plant ones, the painting ones, the oil painting ones, the acrylic painting ones, people who paint rocks, people, and orchids. Oh, I love orchids. Orchids are just so cool. They're my favorite plant, I think. My favorite flower. And it's 10 o'clock, so that means it's getting time to finish up. And Bogart, I've really enjoyed speaking with you tonight and having you join with me and share with me. Thank you. Now my son, he's streaming right now. He's the one that got me into this. And he's streaming. He does live streaming for Apex Legends. Gamer guy. So anyway, but every once in a while he'll get done early and he'll pop in and say hello. My inspirational guy. Yep, yippee. Hopefully I'll be there. Let's see. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. Thank you. My son's channel for Apex Legends is called Mr. Jang. Excuse me, man. My nose is, I got allergies tonight. Let me find some paper to write something down on. And Mr. Jang. And he has a mustache. He looks nothing like me. Like, I'm blonde. And he has a super humongous mustache. Dark brown eyes. And his symbol on his look at that professional drawing here. The symbol or his picture shows a cartoon and it's with a big mustache and it says Mr. Jang on it, which I don't have right now. All right. How about some hot pink? Gotta have some hot pink. Add that to our flower down here. And it's all right. I mean, I've learned like people don't always come into my live streams, but the point is I'm learning to be consistent. And the more I do this, the better I get at it. Like, sorry about the sniffling, but the more like at first I didn't have a microphone. The sound was awful. And so I've been working on little bits at a time, getting more and more organized and prepared and knowing what I need just from being consistent. Let's see. Thanks. I drew the drawing too. Oh, really? And I can be there and say I knew it. That'd be awesome. Hey, you can say hi to my son, Mr. Jang, and say that you saw his mama painting. They call me Mama Jang. And I'm gonna mute this for a minute because I have to blow my nose so bad. But he would love you for that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Oh boy, that feels better. Now, I think what I'm going to do is all this blue in here. I really want that to be prominent. So I'm going to add some water to that. Yeah, and maybe someday, Bogart, I could hear you play your violin. That would be awesome. This is the point where I just start grabbing colors. I look at something and I go, that looks good. And then I just start grabbing colors. I forgot where I was going to put it. I think it's a heart. Here's my color. Trying to get this little purpley color here. Yeah, I had a busy night last night. I had a lot of people on. Kind of afraid to talk right now. I'll let my boat god talk. Everybody pay attention to boat god. I don't know why the hair looks empty. It might be maybe a light brown could go in it. Yeah, light brown. Are you pretty good with color generally? I was thinking like a reddish, maybe a reddish type color. I'm What color did you want there? I'm gonna do like a crimson. Oh, God, back with another video today. We talking about colors. Awesome. Now these are I'm doing watercolor and I'm mixing it with acrylic paint, just kind of everything. I'm adding little red. And where's that dark green? Here it is. I'm going to add just a little bit of shadowing in our leaves. And I think one of my people had to work tonight. He's a singer in a band. Another one had to work, just regular work, like a job. So it's just a quiet night with me and you. Oh, God. My new favorite violinist. Steve, hey. Hi. Oh, God. I never knew that I would meet a very nice person on a stream of all places that I actually enjoy watching. Oh, my goodness. You're the best. Flattery will get you everywhere. I love meeting nice people too, and you seem extremely nice. I don't know what color this is. I just added it. How you been, Steve? I missed you. I missed you. I think I saw you at Publix the other day. But then I had to go to lunch, and I missed you. And I had an idea when I saw you too, which I'm going to surprise you with. Steve is my main guy, right, Steve? You know what I mean. Steve Machine, the lobster man. Steve's more of a quiet kind of a guy. Well, he can be. I think he's better off when he's quiet. No, I think we're better off when he's quiet. And I'm thinking of putting red in her hair. And she doesn't have much of a face either. She has a barely face. So let's go ahead and give her a little bit more face. Get a little bit of pink down on her lip. And some dark red right here. And like a little bit of pink in her cheeks. Main, yes, that's right, Steve. You're my main man. Wow, music new feature unlocked. What does that mean? I do have some music playing. And I think Bogart had a good idea with the red, brownish in her hair. Give her a nice, deep, dark look. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a nice scarlet color over here. I just have to be careful of where I put it. And it's funny because watercolor you're supposed to be free with and let it flow where it goes. But sometimes I like to be a little more precise. And Steve, it's good to see you. I'm streaming a little later. I feel less pressured. I think 8:30 was getting to me, you know. That is gorgeous. There is music in the background. Oh, yes. When I'm very quiet, you can hear it. My favorite kind of music, my favorite kind of music is music. It depends on my mood. I'm one of those people that I'm a mood music person. And so, depending on my mood, like, I don't know, I like stuff I can sing to, I guess. Rock and roll, I like pop, I don't know, I like oldies, like really oldies, like a Weema Whack. I think that's my favorite. I don't know why, it always seems to cheer me up. I think I need a different paintbrush. You too? That's the whole point of music. Yeah. Have a lot in common, don't we? See what kind of music Steve likes. Do you have a favorite, Steve? If you're still there, I'd love to hear your opinion. I think. Let's try to be nice. I'm definitely going to get a bigger brush now. Steve was so nice. He got me a nice brush set because he knows I can never find the right size brushes. And so he got me all these brushes, and they actually have been pretty amazing. They've worked very well. So thank you, Steve. I really appreciate that you went out of your way for me like that. I think I do have a couple of things I really like to calm down, and one of them is a group called Enya. I'm not sure if you've heard of them or not, but they are very relaxing to me. And then if I'm angry, I'll even listen to Ramstein. Actually, that calms me down when I'm angry. I don't know if you've heard of him or that group. A little bit different. No, yeah, he's something that can't Steve, you can't narrow it down. Anya is a female singer, yes, she is. Definitely been one of my favorites for years. Very calming music. I like Lenka, Lenka, yeah, Lenka. And of course, good old rock and roll. Like that good old rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. Got a backbeat, you can't lose it. If you wanna rock with me. Who sings that one? See, do noses go up and back? Like, yeah. For a little bit of a face. Oh, you knew that one. Bob Seger. Yep, that's right. Oh God, we will rock you. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a classic for sure. Love that one. Let's just have some fun. Um, I have no clue what to do with the rest of her hair, so God had mentioned a brown color. I have a sand brown. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, it's not bad. We'll go with that. I like it. Lines and colors. That's what we're doing tonight. Lines and colors. I think it's almost there too. Yeah, it's just about done. This. Oh, what's the favorite color that goes with purple, Boat God? Steve, do you have a favorite color? Don't tell me it's lobster. Lobster color. Actually, lobsters can be really pretty. I just got done watching a movie. Oh God, I like cayenne or any kind of green. For what? Which part are we going to go green? You tell me. You tell me. It's nice bright yellow. My water's getting a little dingy. Oh God, that's white. That little corner at the top left. Check out the Inca Sun for music. Is that something I can play while I'm streaming? There's so many rules. It's discouraging. One time I got in trouble. It's like, we're going to stop your stream because you're using music that you may not have permission to use. I'm like, whatever. I don't like back here. So what am I going to do? Add more purple. Oh, I think when my iPad goes dead from music, I know it's time to stop. I get carried away with the details so much. Rich, hi. Favorite color, Steve? Black cherry pearl. Black cherry pearl. That sounds amazing. I have no idea what that is. But that sounds absolutely freaking amazing. I like it. Black cherry pearl. Is that like a car color? Hey, Rich, I'm doing good. How are you doing? We got a new person tonight. Take a peek. Great, great person. And I'm almost done, actually. Mr. Jones is out doing his music tonight. He had a gig. Come on, get wet there. So he's not joining us tonight. He's singing his little heart out. And I just love how many times I go over things. Keeps me on my toes. Yes, so Rich, say hi to Boat God. Steve, my bike was BCP, Black Cherry Pearl. Oh, yeah? Which bike? Did I see it? Or are you talking about like a motorcycle? A motorbike. Yes, Miss or Boat God here has been very pleasant and keeping me company tonight while I've been painting. Very beautiful violinist. Yes, motorcycle. Cool. I bet that was amazing. I like motorcycles. Actually, I'm going to be trying bungee jumping soon. Or something similar. Not quite bungee jumping, but more like zip lining. Zip lining is, I think that's what I'm going to do. Some colors and lines. Here we go. Lots of colors and lots of lines. Boop. There we go. This will be acceptable into the Hall of Fame of Art. And our little periwinkle. blue. Black cherry is one of my favorite colors too, actually. I never had a bicycle black cherry, but I think I did have a Daisy Duster bicycle. That was pink. All right, I think I'm pretty much done here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, especially you, Boat God. You've been amazing. This ain't colors and lines. This is curves, angles, and a lot of art. Yeah, I do. I do. I go off track sometimes. Here's some lines. Lines and colors. I have to name it something. So here's our lines. They are a little curvy. Lines do make things interesting. Very, very much so. What's this? Oh God, this ain't colors and lines. It's curves. Oh, I thought I said angles. It looks like it's angels. Oh, Rich, thanks for saying that. Did you say hi to Boat God? Boat God already said like. You should say thank you to her or him. Boat God, I'm not sure. No offense. And so, Steve, it was a motorcycle. That's amazing. I love anything with wheels or speed or I don't know. I just like stuff. Things that go fast. Rich. Oh, you did say hi to Boat God? Oh, sorry. I guess I missed it. I've been looking down at the thing. So, Steve, you sold your bike after you moved? It's rough. One thing that sucks about moving. I'm gonna put a little more pink in her nose. And her lips. But not too much. Get some shadowing in here. All right. Where is my pen? I have a pen somewhere around here. I also have this gold pen. It looks really fun to try. I thought I'd do a little bit of gold before I finished. Maybe like a gold flower. Maybe some gold eyeshadow. Very Egyptian. And maybe some gold leaves. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like a coppery gold. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool looking. Let's get a little closer look here. Honestly, I didn't think anyone was even going to show up tonight, but keeping in tradition, I am, like I've told Boat God, I am working on being consistent. It's a number one because my son told me to. And what is the date today? It's April 17th, 18th. What was it? Oh, good job. Thank you, Boat God. Awesome. Thank you. Steve, no more prison tats. Okay. It's all the tear. I can get rid of that. That's funny. I actually dated a guy that had that. I didn't know what it was at the time and he wouldn't tell me. I had to find out later. But he was really nice though. To me anyway. And I never saw him do anything weird or bad or anything. Super nice person. Took care of my nephew. Worked hard. Probably got in with the wrong crowd. Geez, I'm gonna go over this whole thing with gold if I don't stop. Now the best part is we're gonna take the tape off. And as usual, I overworked it and kind of muddied it up a little bit. But that's my thing. And where is my pen? We've got a 2. We've got a 1. I had a brush somewhere. I like the brush. If I can still find it. There's an 8. I've got all these Micron pens. 5, that one's dry. And then my Sharpie paint pens, they always dry out. They don't stay they don't stay wet. I've gotten white. Oops. I've gotten white ones. I've gotten graphic. What is this one? This might work. Kind of does. Even this one's dry. Why did these dry out? Let's see. How about that? That'll work too. Yeah, that's better. Can see it. Nothing is overworked when it makes it look good. Oh, thank you, Boat God. You're so sweet. Stephen, 16th? Oh, it's the 16th. Oh, thank you. 4/16/25. Rachel Hogan. And no more prison tats. There we go. I'm going to turn this a couple different ways. You can see how it looks without the with the different sun, different angles of light. Definitely artsy fartsy. And I'm going to have to do it. I'm looking at it and I have to do it. There's a spot that needs one little thing right here. A little bit of green. Okay, let's take the tape off. Ready? Okay, and oh God, thank you. You've just made this my night, just being here for me and talking with me. And I really hope your violin goes well. That's a true gift to have. Let's see, did this one next. There we go. Take that tape off nice and slow. Easy peasy. Just have to enjoy life. At least part of it, at least a little part of your life every day you should enjoy. If you can't enjoy all of it, enjoy what you can. Ta-da! And there she be. My overworked prison tattooed girl. I'm going to take this off and post it. It'll go to private as usual, and I don't know why. But then I'm going to take a nice picture and put it on public, so it'll be available for your viewing pleasure in a few minutes after I end the stream. Let's see. I'm still missing a pencil. I found the blue one, but it's gone again. And then we have our other little colors we used. I think that's the white side here. The blue side, I just don't know. I'll show you what though. I'll tell you what, I have had some gorgeous art done. And I do need to sell some of it. This is just for my streaming. It's just kind of like whatever. Oh God, you made my night. Thanks a lot. Aw, thank you. And thank you for joining. You're awesome. Come back. I'm still going to do your numbers for your color. Don't forget. So if you come back again, I'll have it written down. And then what I do is I take like a flower, like say if you have a favorite flower or whatever it says in my Sun Bear book, and I make a painting out of your color with the flowers, custom, just for you. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. Steve, you've been a blessing as always, and Rich. There was somebody that showed up earlier, I thought, but then disappeared. Kira, that's who it was. Yeah. So thank you, Kira. If you're still there, I don't know, but it was nice for you to pop in and say hello. Kira SCH. And I will see you guys. Let's see. What's today? Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? If it's Wednesday, then I'll be here tomorrow, Thursday. Yes, I will. All right. Good night, all. I'll see you next time.